I have been known to do hard Terraria things. Infernum plus Eternity, Get Fixed Boy, and others. Of course, by others, I mean nothing, those two are it. Yet, I couldn't help but notice that even still, I am mocked in my comments for not playing hard enough challenges. What then? What am I supposed to do? But then I looked, and beheld a challenge. Satanist mode, the impossible Terraria challenge. Now, I tried to play this mod. I tried to beat the Eye of Cthulhu for several hours of gameplay. In the end, I couldn't do it. I tried, but this world is so incredibly unforgiving that I do not believe it is possible to finish the game. I'm PB&J Guy. If you like this video, then like it. If you subscribe it, then subscribe. And this is Terraria Satanist mode. Now, in my research, I found many failed attempts and a few ongoing attempts. The rules are ridiculous and the world is hell. Rather than telling you the story of how I beat this mod, I am here to tell you the story of why no one can. The first thing you may want to do in a Terraria world is move. Unfortunately, most spawns will not allow this and you will die near instantly. The trees have hellstone and the branches poke you to death. Assuming you avoid these hazards, you are faced with one of the biggest hurdles in the early game. Slimes. This is no normal slime. He is a harbinger of destruction sent to make the overworld untraversable. And if you are lucky enough and avoid spawning him for long enough to mine a tree, all you have done is made the bees angry. It spawns bees? Why the bees? And trust me, you don't want to make the bees angry. Everything one-shots you and you deal 0 damage. The only option is if you have a spawn that you can move, dig down. Luckily, as long as no worms spawn, you are safe to mine a few trees. Okay. I can hide in here. Does this drop the hellstone? No. That's fantastic. Being underground protects you from the bees and the slimes, but even if you get some wood and do some mining, this mod does not allow mistakes. If you die, there is a chance, and I have no idea why this happens, that you just turn into a statue. And when you respawn, you turn into a statue again. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you won't turn into a statue when you respawn. What the heck? When you do, you have exactly one more attempt to not die before reaching the underground. And if you die, you turn into a statue again. Of course, this does not detail anything that comes after the beginning of the game, because this is so incredibly painful, I could not imagine beating the Eye of Cthulhu, let alone more of hard mode. If that doesn't sound bad enough and you want to run it anyway, there are a few requirements for your completion of this mod to even count. No natural regen, healing potions only heal half, and life crystals give random health. But hey, you respawn at full HP. Enemies have 3 times the health, they deal 3 times the damage, and they have natural regen. More than you, because you have none. Most corruption and crimson enemies just explode. Ultra hardcore is necessary for the completion to count, and I swear, sometimes you just randomly die. I cannot find a single video that makes it past the spawning in and wandering around stage of the game, and I cannot say this one has been any different. In the end, to sum up if you will, the Soul of Eternity still solos. Subscribe and have a nice day.